Part 1. The Man Who Runs Without Limits, Eliud Kipchoge. Studio microphone. Hello, my friend. Welcome to our English learning journey today. In this video, you will learn English by listening to a real story. The story of a champion. A quiet man who runs faster than anyone in the world. His name is Eliud Kipchoge. But this is not just a story about running. This is a story about habits, discipline, energy, and a secret that many successful people share. At the same time, you will improve your English. Are you ready? Let's begin. Studio microphone. Eliud Kipchoge was born in Kenya, in Africa. He lived in a small village. His life was simple. He walked to school every day. Sometimes he ran. At that time, no one knew he would become a world champion. But Kipchoge had something special. He had discipline. He had focus. And he had a deep love for running. Studio microphone. Let's look at his daily routine. Every morning, Kipchoge wakes up at 5 a.m. He goes for a run, sometimes 30 kilometers. Then he eats a light breakfast. Not eggs, not bacon, just ugali, a soft cornmeal dish, and some bananas. He trains hard every day, but he also rests. He takes naps. He sleeps early. He drinks a lot of water. He lives in a training camp with other runners. They share rooms. They clean together. They live simply. Why? Because a simple life means more energy for running. Studio microphone. Let's stop for a moment. Do you know the word discipline? Discipline means doing something, even when it is hard, even when you don't want to. Kipchoge runs every day, even when it rains, even when he is tired. That is discipline. Do you know the word focus? Focus means paying full attention, not getting distracted. Kipchoge does not check his phone all the time. He doesn't party. He focuses on one thing, running. Studio microphone. In 2019, Kipchoge did something impossible. He ran a marathon in under 2 hours. A marathon is 42.195 kilometers. Most people need 4 or 5 hours. But he did it in 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 40 seconds. He ran with perfect rhythm, like a machine. But he is not a machine. He is a human, just like you, just like me. So how did he do it? The answer is not magic. The answer is habits, energy, and maybe something deeper. Studio microphone. In the next part of the video, we will explore this deeper. What gives Kipchoge his power? Is it his food, his sleep, his mindset? And what can we learn from him? Not just about sports, but about learning, about health, and about energy. Are you ready to go deeper? Let's continue. Part 2. What makes a champion? Studio microphone. So now, we know that Eliud Kipchoge wakes up early. He runs. He eats simple food. He sleeps well. He repeats this every day. But why does he do it this way? Let's look deeper. Studio microphone. First, let's talk about food. Kipchoge eats the same thing almost every day. He eats ugali, rice, beans, bananas, and vegetables. No fried food. No sugar drinks. No snacks. Why? Because his body is like an engine, and he gives it clean fuel. Simple food gives him energy. Heavy food makes him tired. So remember, simple food, more energy. Studio microphone. Next, let's talk about sleep. Kipchoge sleeps early. He wakes up early. He also takes a nap every day. A short nap, maybe 30 minutes. Why? Because the body needs rest. When we rest, we recover. When we sleep, we recharge. Think about your phone. If you don't charge it, it dies. Our body is the same. No sleep equals no energy. Studio microphone. Imagine this. You are a phone. Food is your battery. Sleep is your charger. Exercise is your system update. If one part is missing, your system is weak. Kipchoge understands this. That's why he lives simply. That's why he wins. Studio microphone. Let's learn 3 important words today. 1. Fuel, the thing that gives you energy. Backhand index pointing right. Food is fuel for the body. 2. Recharge, to get energy again. Backhand index pointing right. Sleep helps me recharge. 3. Recover, to feel better after being tired. Backhand index pointing right. After running, I need time to recover. Say them with me. Fuel, recharge, recover. Great job. Studio microphone. Now, think about this. Kipchoge trains hard, but he is never tired. He runs for hours, but he is always calm. He smiles, even after 42 kilometers. How? Because he knows how to manage his energy. He does not waste energy on social media. He does not waste energy on stress. He protects his mind. He protects his body. And this is not just about running. It is a lesson for life. Studio microphone. So now, You may ask, where does this energy come from? What is the secret inside Kipchoge's body? Scientists and doctors say, inside our body, we have something powerful, something that gives us life, that helps us move, that helps us learn, that helps us grow. It is called enzyme. In the next part, we will explore what enzyme means and how you can use it to live better, to learn better, to become your best self. Are you ready? Let's go to the next part. Part 3. Enzyme power. What is it and why it matters? Studio microphone. In the last part, we said the word enzyme. It may sound like a big science word, but don't worry. Today, we will understand it step by step. Let's begin with a question. What is an enzyme? Studio microphone. An enzyme is a small helper inside your body. Very, very small. You cannot see it, but it is always working. When you eat food, enzyme helps digest it. When you move your hands, enzyme helps muscles. When you think, enzyme helps your brain. Enzymes are like tiny workers. Millions of them. They help you live, grow, move, and learn. Without them, we cannot live. Studio microphone. Let's imagine this. Your body is a big company. Enzymes are the workers. If you treat your workers well, they work happily. If you stress them too much, they become tired. And your company becomes slow. That's what happens in our body too. If we use too much enzyme, we feel tired. We get sick. We feel stress. We lose energy. Studio microphone. Let's look at two people. Person A eats fresh vegetables and fruits. Sleeps 8 hours. Stays calm and happy. Exercises 30 minutes a day. Person B eats fast food and snacks. Sleeps 4 hours. Gets angry quickly. Never moves or walks. Who do you think uses more enzyme? Yes, person B. Because junk food needs more enzyme to digest. Stress burns enzyme. Lack of sleep also hurts enzyme. So person B feels tired, weak, sad. But person A protects their enzyme. So they feel strong, happy, and clear-minded. Studio microphone. Now let's think about Kipchoge again. He eats clean food. He sleeps well. He does not waste energy on drama or stress. He runs every day, but he also rests every day. That is enzyme wisdom. He may not talk about it, but his body knows. His habits protect his enzymes. Studio microphone. You don't need to be a runner to use enzyme wisdom. You just need to care about your energy. Eat simple. Sleep more. Move your body. Smile more. Breathe deeply. When you protect your enzyme, you will have more power to think, to work, to learn. Even learning English becomes easier because your brain has more energy and more enzyme. Studio microphone. Let's review today's lesson. Enzymes are small helpers in your body. They help you move, think, grow, and live. Stress, junk food, and bad habits destroy enzymes. Good food, sleep, and peace protect enzymes. Kipchoge lives simply, and that gives him power. You can do the same in your own way. In the next part, we will talk about you. Yes, you. And how you can build better habits, just like Kipchoge. Let's go. Part 4. How to use enzyme power in real life. Studio microphone. Now you understand what enzymes are. You know how they help your body, and you know how Kipchoge protects them. But what about you? How can you protect your enzymes every day? How can you feel more energy for life and for learning? Let's find out. Studio microphone. Habit 1. Eat light and eat right. Your body is not a trash bin, so don't put trash in it. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Drink more water. Avoid sugar, chips, fried food, and soft drinks. Let's make it simple. Here's one tip. Backhand index pointing right. If it grows from the ground, it's good for you. Bananas, tomatoes, carrots, beans. Also, don't eat too much at night. Let your stomach rest when you sleep. When you eat well, you use fewer enzymes. And you feel fresh all day. Studio microphone. Habit 2. Sleep enough and sleep well. Many people stay up late. They watch their phones. They watch Netflix. They scroll social media for hours. But your body needs sleep more than it needs Instagram. Try this. Backhand index pointing right. Sleep before 10 p.m. Backhand index pointing right. No phone 30 minutes before bed. Backhand index pointing right. Dark and quiet room. Backhand index pointing right. Wake up with the sun. Sleep is free, but many people don't use it. Be smart. Protect your sleep, and your enzymes will thank you. Studio microphone. Habit 3. Keep it simple, body and mind. Stress burns enzyme. Anger burns enzyme. Worry burns enzyme. So what should you do? Backhand index pointing right. Take a deep breath. Backhand index pointing right, walk in nature. Backhand index pointing right, laugh with friends. Backhand index pointing right, write in a notebook. Backhand index pointing right, say thank you often. A calm mind protects your energy. A simple life brings more focus. And more focus helps you. Yes, you guessed it, learn English better. Studio microphone, let me tell you a secret. Learning English is not only about grammar. It's not only about vocabulary. It's about energy. It's about your brain feeling ready to learn. When you eat right, sleep well, and stay calm, your mind is open. You remember words faster. You speak more clearly. You enjoy the learning. You don't need 10 hours a day. You just need the right energy. Studio microphone, let's do a small challenge. Starting tonight, eat a simple dinner. Sleep before 10. Say 3 good things before bed. Tomorrow morning, listen to 10 minutes of English. And smile at yourself in the mirror. Try this for 3 days. You will feel the difference. Not just in your body, but in your English too. Studio microphone, great job, my friend. Now you know how to use Enzyme power in your real life. You are not just learning English. You are learning how to live better, smarter, healthier. In the next part, we will review all the important words and grammar we used today. Let's make your learning complete. Let's move on. Part 5. Vocabulary, grammar, useful sentences. Studio microphone, you have done a great job. Now, it's time to review what you have learned. We will look at the key vocabulary, grammar, and useful English sentences from today's video. Take a deep breath. Sit back. Let's begin. Blue Book 1. Vocabulary, 25 words. Let's review the 25 important words from today. Each word has a short meaning to help you remember. Word. Meaning, simple English. Enzyme. A tiny helper in your body. Energy. Power to move, think, and do things. Habit. Something you do again and again. Champion. A winner or the best person in a sport. Focus. To pay full attention. Discipline. Doing something even when it's hard. Routine. A daily plan or schedule. Simple. Not difficult, not complicated. Rest. To stop and relax. Recover. To feel better after being tired. Recharge. To get energy again. Fuel. Something that gives you power or energy. Runner. A person who runs. Sleep. Resting at night. Eat. To have food. Water. A drink that helps you stay healthy. Calm. Peaceful. Not angry or worried. Stress. A feeling of worry or pressure. Junk food. Unhealthy food like chips or soda. Body. Your physical self. Brain. The part of you that thinks. Move. To change position or go from one place to another. Learn. To get new knowledge or skills. Strong. Having power or energy. Clear. Easy to see or understand. Great job. Try to say them aloud one more time. Let the words become part of you. Blue Book 2. Grammar focus, 5 key points. Let's look at 5 grammar points we used today. 1. Simple present tense. Used for habits or facts. Heavy check mark, Kipchoge runs every day. Heavy check mark, he eats simple food. 2. Imperatives, commands. Used to give advice or suggestions. Heavy check mark, eat more vegetables. Heavy check mark, sleep before 10 p.m. 3. Conjunctions, and, but, because. Used to connect ideas. Heavy check mark, he trains hard, but he rests too. Heavy check mark, he eats clean because it gives him energy. 4. There is / there are. Used to talk about existence. Heavy check mark, there are enzymes in your body. Heavy check mark, there is a secret behind his success. 5. Like plus noun / like plus verb ing. Used to give examples. Heavy check mark, he eats food like bananas and beans. Heavy check mark, he runs like a machine. Don't worry if you don't remember everything. Just review a little every day. Step by step, you will grow stronger in English. Blue Book 3. Useful sentences, 10 simple expressions. Now, let's review 10 useful sentences from the video. They are easy and helpful in daily life. Sentence. Meaning in simple English. Food is fuel for the body. Food gives you energy. Sleep helps me recharge. Sleep gives me new power. Discipline means doing hard things. Being strong even when it's not easy. Stress burns your enzyme. Stress uses your body energy. Simple life equals more energy. Less stress means more power. You don't need 10 hours. Just the right energy. Quality is more important than quantity. Your body is not a trash bin. Don't eat bad food. Learning English is about energy too. Feeling good helps you learn. Kipchoge runs with focus and calm. He runs with attention and peace. You are not just learning English. You are learning how to live better. English is part of a better life. Try to say them slowly. Feel the meaning. Use them in your daily life. You are not just studying. You are transforming. Studio microphone, now you know the words. You know the grammar. You know the message. Remember, you are your own champion. You can build strong habits. You can protect your energy. You can speak English clearly. Step by step, day by day. Let's continue this journey together. See you in the next story. Part 6. Outro. This is just the beginning. Studio microphone. So, my friend, you have reached the end of today's story. But this is not the end of your journey. It's just the beginning. Today, you didn't only learn English. You learned about energy, about life, and about how small choices create big results. Studio microphone. You learned about Eliud Kipchoge, a quiet man who runs faster than the wind. But behind that speed is a simple life, a strong habit, and a respect for the body's energy. You learned about enzymes, your tiny body helpers. They are small, but powerful, and they need your care. You learned that food is not just food. Sleep is not just sleep. And learning is not just about books. It's about energy. It's about you. Studio microphone. So now ask yourself, what do I eat each day? Do I rest enough? Do I smile more than I stress? Am I learning with joy or with pressure? Small questions, but big impact. Because when your energy is good, your English gets better too. You remember more. You speak with confidence. You enjoy the process. Studio microphone. Remember, you don't need to be a world champion. You just need to be yourself, but better. Every time you eat well, every time you sleep early, every time you say a kind word, you protect your energy. You build your future. And every time you watch a video like this, you take one more step forward. So, congratulations. You are a champion in your own life. Studio microphone. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope you feel more confident, more calm, more ready. If you like this video, watch it again tomorrow. Listen again and again. That's how you grow. And in the next video, we will explore a new story, a new lesson, and new ways to protect your energy and improve your English. Until then, eat light, sleep well, smile often, and stay curious. See you soon, my friend. Goodbye, and keep going.